The Grit Factor is a group of people who believe that stories cultivate hope.
The Grit Factor is this amazing movement. It's a group of students who have come together to learn about other individuals and the things that they've gone through and to hear about their stories.
It's a project, it's a family, it's a culture that has really taken me by storm, and it's kind of created like a whole new family.
We are invested in the idea of sharing people's stories of grit and resilience to inspire and influence others in their life journey.
It's a story. It is a way to showcase people and events and lives that need to be shared with the world to bring hope to others around the globe, not only in the United States, but also in other countries.
To me, grit is digging down into the very depths of everything that you know, into everything that you can cling to and hold on to, and using that to pull through some of the tough times in life. Some of the things that you never thought were possible to get through, but you do because you're able to dig down and really find that inner strength.
It's whatever strength, conviction, or desire pushes you over the edge to say, yes, it's worth the struggle, it's worth all this hardship, it's worth it for me to keep going.
I feel like strong shoulders and a soft heart. It's having courage and hope to see the best all at the same time.
Persevering when you feel like everything else is crashing around you and you need to find a way through all the rubble that's coming around you.
There's definitely a specific goal for this project. Inspirational stories, I think, are everything, right? Testimony in Greek means to do again. So I don't believe that when you share a story, it's just something cool to hear. I really do believe that when you share a story, it's so that somebody else can do the same thing too. And it allows this belief of, I can go after that, or I can do it, or whatever that is for that person. And so it instills hope. And so I love stories for that reason. I want to pursue stories for that reason. I don't know if y'all have ever looked at life where you wish you could go back and change things, but there's a lot of times that I look back at life and people told me their stories and I didn't know what to do with the weight of it, but I watched it weigh on them as if it was the end of the world. And so this project isn't for fun, right? Although it is a lot of fun and I really do love it. I want my friends, the people in my life that I didn't have an answer for, I want to give them an answer to the questions that they had. You know, I can't explain why things happen, and I can't explain how to solve it right away, but I do know that when you see someone else who's been through it too, all of a sudden you think you can keep going, and it helps. And so, to me, that's what this is about. It's to several of my friends who grew up sexually abused. It's to my friends that were abused. It's to my friends that were just told they couldn't do certain things, and giving them the chance to see it so that they can keep moving forward. So that, in a way, doing it over again, because I would do it differently if I could. It's easy to say, why don't you just tell your story on Facebook, or why don't you find a story? I don't know anyone that's talking about these hard kind of things. And so that's what this project's about. It's giving a platform for people to share their stories because life's too tough to go through it alone. You know, I don't want to go through it alone, and I think we walk by people with our headphones in, focused on where we're going, and we don't realize that each person's going through their own process, their own journey, their own pain, their own war. But that comes at a cost when you do it alone. And so this is to give people a community to do it with.